These are Geometry Notes 3-5. You have the majority of these notes on your Desmos activity. So just to show you where they go, you can take a look at these screens. But our I-can statements are we're going to classify polygons, and then we're going to look at the sum of the interior and the exterior angles of those. Okay. So here's some definitions for you, and some diagrams that explain those. Once again, these are in the Desmos activity that you can follow. Also, as you go through each one of these shapes, you're being asked if the shapes are concave, convex, equilateral, equiangular, and regular. Look back up at the definitions. And then next, there's an activity that looks at the sum of the interior angles on the polygons. You're going to be asked to create a diagonal in each one of these polygons in Desmos. That diagonal connects two non-consecutive vertices, and what you'll find is a pattern in the number of triangles that you create. Of course, a triangle has one triangle in it, but when we have a quadrilateral and we connect these two vertices with this diagonal, we actually create two triangles in there. Those two triangles have 180 degrees in them. 180 plus 180, or 180 times 2, gives us 360. As you can see in the Desmos activity, if you connect the this vertice to two other vertices, creating two diagonals, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 triangles inside of this five-sided polygon. And that pattern continues with the hexagon, creating 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles, and so on. Okay. This is filled out in the Desmos. I'll let you take a look at that. And then it can be summarized into, as you can see in the Desmos activity, something that says the interior angles of any polygon is going to be, the sum will always be n minus 2 times 180. N, of course, is the number of sides. Okay? So we call it an n-gon. For example, if it had 13 sides, we would write it as a 13-gon. Now, of course, some of the names we will have kind of memorized, like a pentagon, a hexagon, penta being 5, hexa being 6, and there are some others. I know you guys know octagon is 8, but you don't have to memorize all of the crazy ones. Just know triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, hexagons, and octagons. Okay? Now, if you continue on, you'll see that there's a screen that talks about the exterior angles. And it indicates, as shown here in your notes, that no matter what, no matter how many sides we have, the exterior angles will sum to 180. In this example, this is a pentagon, which has 5 sides, 5 vertices, and 5 exterior angles, all drawn here. If I took all 5 of those and add them together, we will get 180 degrees. Okay? Now, if we look at, there are a couple examples in the Desmos activity that you'll want to complete.